Once again,
Yes,
I
sir.
am your boy, Jody, the one and only. We got Baros. Introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. This your boy Bros over here. You know what it is.
You know what it is. And we got Big Lizzy. But he right now he working on the camera stuff. So we gonna come at y'all. We gonna have another beautiful thriller Thursday. We got our boy Solo. He's absent right now. He's doing some track practice and track games with his little high schools, but we're gonna keep it going. You know what I mean? That's how we do.
Yes,
Welcome,
sir.
welcome. If you haven't heard, just you can represent us. We all on YouTube, Bigo, TikTok, Instagram. Uh, Subscribe, like, do everything, donate, whatever you can do. Please, please, please like, love us, and listen. Look at all the ads on YouTube.
All
Support,
the
support,
ass.
support, support. What's good, bros?
Not much, man. It was a long day today, bro. You
Was
know what
it
I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Long day today, man.
long day, man?
Yeah, man.
All right, all right. What's
It's a
good?
good.
We
It's
got B
good.
B coming
Nonetheless,
B
though.
coming in. What's up, B?
What's up? What's up? What's up,
What's going
ladies and
on with
gentlemen?
you,
What's up?
man?
What's up? Thank y'all for rocking with the podcast head for another Thriller Thursday. What's up with you, bros?
Oh man, you know what I'm saying. I'm all good, man. I was telling Rome, is a busy, long day, but
Yeah,
my Thursdays is always my worst days, but it's good.
no doubt, no doubt, no
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
understand. When you say busy, what we talking about here? I mean, because you got a lot of stuff going on, man. Explain to the people what you really got going on, man. Please,
Oh
because
man, we
a lot of
got.
people, I don't think really people understand what you do in the backgrounds of what you got. A lot of stuff you got going on. So give yourself some shout out with this.
Yeah, yeah, man. I appreciate that, Ron. Nah, you know what I'm saying? I got my day job just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So I
Mm-hmm.
got that. That's it's very demanding, you know. Then, I work from home, so I'm here with wifey and the kids, you know what I'm saying? So I'll break away when I can, you know what I mean, to like help her with the girls or stuff like that. Um
Right.
then I got my own tech company. um, I got
Mm.
that on the side, and we still moving along with that, and that's also very demanding.
Yeah.
To
So
say,
explain that though. When we talk about, you say you got the tech stuff on side, because I don't think what the part I love about what we are contributing to and what we are doing is a lot of people don't realize how much we all do in the background. So
right?
they look at a lot of people look at the podcast and they say, "Oh, these guys just doing podcasts." Explain to them what the invention and the thing you're coming along with.
All right,
Shout out
so
Kenshin for joining the live. Appreciate
yeah, yeah,
everybody. Go
man,
ahead, bros.
appreciate y'all. Yep, talent speaks for me in here. Good evening, good evening.
Let
Um,
everybody let us know if you can hear us too on Bigo, TikTok, YouTube.
yeah,
Let us know if you
I
can
don't know
hear
if
us
y'all
and
can hear us
bros.
good, and the music too. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man. So like I said, on top of work, trying to be here, help with the fam. My tech company is it's called Intelligent Cranium Helmets,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm.
so essentially, is my idea to bring a smart motorcycle helmet to riders. Safety first, of course, above everything. But essentially, it has two rear view cameras in the back, so that way it gives the motorcycle riders um, uh, visibility to their rear. Right, that's like the
Mm-hmm.
biggest um, negative side of riding motorcycles is not being aware of your surroundings and having those blind spots. So
Mm-hmm.
that was the main goal, and then we started to kind of add from there. Just looking at the motorcycle industry, and initially just the regular everyday rider, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
So it has
right.
everything. It's got Bluetooth in there. Everything is hands free. You can control the
Mm.
helmet just by talking to it. It's also got a front action camera on there, recording 4K in 60 frames per second, stuff like that. Um, we got our own companion mobile app, and rider to rider communication, proximity sensors. Like, it's got a lot of stuff in there.
That's
You know,
huge, man.
yeah, man,
So is
appreciate that.
this like the smart helmet to motorcycle
Yeah,
driving?
man, yeah.
So,
So
well, let
like,
me ask you this, because I don't think we ever talked about this before. What made you get into that? Like, what inspired that about it?
I mean, for real, like I just have a knack for like wanting to like find ways to make things better. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Whether that's systematically or like product related. So just driving to work one day and saw more motorcycles or was aware of more motorcycles than I normally am. And I saw the thing that was consistent between all of them was that they kept having to turn their head to change lanes safely. So then
Mm.
it just started from there. I was like, well, there's got to be a safer way for them to do that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mhm.
so we started that, and where we at right now today, trying to get this product out the door.
Mhm.
Mm.
And when we get everything wrapped up, we can do something else at the show. I got hold up.
That's
Oh, he
huge though,
about
man.
oh he
That's
about to actually get on the display. Is he putting up, bros? Is you putting out a display?
so if you're on
Oh, he
I
got
got
a
YouTube,
it.
display.
if
Look
you're
at
on
him,
We
YouTube,
got
you
the
can
ladies and
we
see
got the
this
gentlemen.
prototype.
helmet.
Yeah, so
Ladies
Um,
and gentlemen, I swear to God, are y'all getting this helmet? Please look at this helmet. It
so
looks
for those of you that are on Bigo and TikTok, I'm sure y'all can't see it right now, but if you do tune
yeah.
over to our YouTube page,
yes.
he is live on there to where you can see the helmet if you want to take a peek. Sneak
Bros,
Yeah.
can you do us a favor? I need that in the
What up?
lighting. Can that is
All right,
there
hold on.
more
Let me
lighting?
turn the light on because
Yeah, can you
I had
get
to
more
mess around
lighting
with
for
this
that?
jump. Hold on.
Because this is big. I mean, a lot of people don't realize.
It's next level.
Yeah, it's next level in the
Yeah.
especially in the black community. Like when black men are doing something in the tech field, this is big. This is huge. I mean, you guys have to see this helmet. It looks like something from NASA. I swear to
This boy
God.
said we going to the moon on
Hey,
a
look,
motorcycle,
hey,
baby.
look, you have to see this helmet. It looks like something from NASA. Please get the light on this, bros.
Hold on, I gotta adjust my microphone. Hold on one
Yes,
second.
please, because this is black excellence in this making right here. Now, I'm sure you have a lot of demand for this helmet. I'm sure of that.
Yeah, man. So we ran some successful
Hey, Nora, appreciate you.
crowdfunding campaigns not too long ago. So we're still pulling in some additional funding and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah. So we're almost there, man. We're ready to start tooling and production. But yeah,
Okay.
this is the helmet here. It's got the front camera right here.
So that's the camera up there.
Yeah,
That's the
it's the
camera on the
camera
top.
right here.
Okay.
So what does the camera kind of displays in the visor so they can see what's on the sides or whatever?
Yeah, so the visor, it doesn't display on the visor. There's actually like a heads up display on the
Mm-hmm.
inside of the
Mm.
helmet.
Like a VR or
So
something like that?
AR. Yeah,
Okay.
so like augmented reality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's going to display there, but it's only displaying the rear cameras, right? The front camera never gets shown because like we don't want them looking at what they're riding at, right? So
Gotcha,
Right.
gotcha.
Right.
we're only showing them what's necessary because it's already a lot of distractions on the road. So
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, you got the rear cameras in the back. Yeah, I'm trying to get the lighting right because it don't.
Man, that's really dope, man. I can't wait to
But yeah,
see the
So when everything gets to flowing, what is the cost? What is the, what stores would it be in? Would it be in like the Harley Davidson store? Would it be in, what kind
yeah.
of feedback have you gotten on this so far?
So we have interest from a number of like business to business outside of just your everyday consumer.
Mhm.
And so right now we're direct to consumer. Um, there are things and other things that come along with getting shelf space in a store, right?
Mhm.
And other costs associated with that. So right now we're direct to consumer, and
Mhm.
then
hey makeup by
we'll we'll
Katura.
we'll have there's some things that I can't necessarily like really talk about right now,
Yeah,
but
Mm.
yeah, we
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
yeah.
understand.
You
have.
got to keep
I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah,
talk about it
yeah,
Yeah.
when I can. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
why I said like once we get everything wrapped up, I'm gonna bring it to where we all together live and then do something
Yeah.
for real
That'll be
for real.
dope, man. Well,
yeah,
shit.
man.
That's big, man. That's
Hell
that's
yeah,
that's
it's
Yeah,
that's
big.
man.
real big. Can't wait to hear more about it for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah,
man.
man.
This is
Appreciate that.
black excellence, man, on our team right here.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, man.
ladies and gentlemen, if they want to reach and ask you any more questions, bros, what can they reach you at to ask more questions about this helmet? Because this
And
is big.
y'all can hit us up on Facebook. I'll send y'all. I'll put the website is ichelmets.com. That's IC is in Charlie, helmets plural. So
Mhm.
.com. I'll put it in the chat as well. Um,
All right. All right.
yeah. So
Appreciate.
Well, support our brother. Bros,
Indeed.
give it what the helmet called again. The
it's
what?
called the ICR.
The
It's called the
ICR.
ICR helmet. We got 4 models that we're releasing, so that way they're all at different price points. And so that way we're not like really locking anybody out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's dope, man. Shoot.
Man, give a
That's real dope.
well. If I had to
Yeah, you
clap,
gotta put the
sound,
hand claps on there.
I gotta put the hand claps on
Yeah,
there.
you
Hold
gotta put
on.
the hand claps on there,
had
bro.
the hand clap.
There you go.
Our young brother doing big things in the
Absolutely.
community in the tech world, man. Big up.
Yeah.
So let's get back to
Yeah.
this real podcast head. Bang, 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 baby. So
Yes,
what we got
sir.
on tap, bros? What we
Yeah,
got on
yeah.
tap?
Kick it, knock it off, bros.
All right, let me see here. So let's go. We're gonna start off with some small things, man. We're gonna hit these movies and TV shows real quick. Um, so I went I don't know, did y'all ever see the previews to the movie 65?
Nah, I
No,
can't say I
uh-uh.
seen that.
It ain't worth seeing. It ain't worth seeing.
Did you go see it?
I did, man. So I mean, y'all know the situations about me and my boys, my oldest boys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
long story short, we all linked up this past weekend.
What?
Oh, really?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No. Backtrack.
yeah,
Do you feel comfortable with like speaking on this, or
yeah.
I don't
But
want to speak on the whole
we
thing,
can
but
rap about it. Let me
so
adjust this light real quick. Hold on.
So yeah, man. So that's good. He got to, you know what I'm saying, actually spend some time with his
what? You
kids
got
this
to spend
weekend.
time with the
Yeah.
boys,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, we can rap about it.
Both boys?
Yeah, both
All
of them,
three
man.
was together?
Yeah, but
Oh,
my all three of my boys,
what?
and then
Was it just y'all?
nah. So my man Cam, he came, he brought his son. You know
Oh,
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay.
So
man.
I had to drive down to Fredericksburg, and I scooped them up, and then I went and took them to a movie and stuff like that. So we kicked it
You was down in the
Barnes and
Berg,
Noble
bro?
after, huh?
You was down in the Berg?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how did what was it? Because this was the first time seeing was this the first time seeing them in a long time?
Yeah, bro.
How
Been a
many
long time.
well explain like the first
So
time seeing them in how many years? Like just go ahead. I'm sorry, go ahead.
yeah. Nah, so it's like for real. It's been like 4 or 5 years, bro. Since you know what I'm
Mm,
saying. So
dang.
and this kind of goes into like we was talking before just about uh being in your kids' lives and stuff like that, and then certain situations to where you feel to where you have to step away. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And this for me, this was my situation. You know, I was with wifey, you know, and I had the crazy baby mother, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
And I just that situation, I had to step away. It was either, um, you know, I stay and continue to try to fight and be miserable, right, and still deal with that, or I step away, you know. And I did, you know, I felt comfortable in doing what I had to do, but
Mhm.
you know, it wasn't something that I wanted to do, right? But it
Yeah.
was like that's where I got pushed, right? I back and forth to court, fighting for my kids year after year after year, and then you know the last straw was when they got when they took CPS came and took them from her,
Mm.
and you know that's when I felt like I had a real shot to get him. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when you look at compare both of us essentially in my background and hers,
Right.
it was like night and day. You know what I'm saying? I was with my wife, same person for I think it was like for uh 7-8 years at that time,
Mhm.
and um stable job, blah blah blah, and then they ended up they still gave it back to her. So um
Dang.
it was
That
after
you
that
felt
I had to step
deflated
away.
after that.
Huh?
You felt deflated after that.
Yeah, deflated, defeated. You know what I'm saying? Um, but and I had to step away. You know what I mean? Because I did. I mean, I don't know who else live up here in Virginia, but I told you, Rome. I went when they went through that period. I had to drive from Woodbridge every other Friday after work down to Colonial Beach.
It's a
Right?
ride.
Yeah, every other Friday, uh, down to Colonial Beach. So that's 2 hours one way.
Mm-hmm.
Right after work, go down
Easy.
there. I'm in therapy sessions with them. I'm riding back another 2 hours, and I did that for like a year and a half. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I say like I feel comfortable in
Talking about it.
me having to take that step. You know what I'm saying? Because I did everything that I possibly could to get them, but then at the end of the day, the court system still sided with her. So, and then just recently got back to talking to them and seeing them, and we went out and we had a good time, man. So it was good.
That's
The
good.
movie sucked, but
At least y'all got to spend some of that QT time
man,
together.
That's
Yeah,
what's now.
man.
And what's the age? What was the age of them when you left? And what was the? Not saying you left, but you know what I mean. When all
Yeah.
this happened, and then what was the age of them when y'all went to now?
They was like 10, 11, and
Mhm.
now they are 15 and 16.
Good gosh.
Yeah,
That's a lot of times. So I'm bet they
Yeah.
taller and everything, man.
yeah.
Got
You
Oh,
big
yeah.
so
They
hard.
mustaches and
taller than
stuff.
me now.
Yeah. They taller than you?
No, my oldest, he's about to be, he's almost taller than me. Yeah.
I mean, and
Yeah.
that's it's truly I remember when we first started talking about this, it was heartbreaking because I don't think a lot of women, period, understand what the father go through. And they say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you could have did this, you could have did." Sometimes people got to understand, in order for us to keep our sanity, we have to step away. Otherwise, we're going to do worse. It's going to be even worse because we're going to end up doing something that's going to get us locked up or in jail or something of that nature. So,
Right.
I mean,
well, at the end of the day, man, it's a blessing that you got to spend some time with him this
yeah.
weekend, man. Kind of rekindle that and build a stronger foundation with you and your boys, man. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And that's what it's about right now. It's just trying to move forward and building that a new foundation, if you will.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's
My
great that you
youngest
had
son,
Cam and them around too, like to
Mhm.
really kind of help out, be that support system. You know what I'm saying, through all that, man.
Right.
Yeah.
So check this out. Y'all are rocking with the Real Podcast Head, man. Make sure you share the live, man. Thank y'all for coming through, rocking with us tonight. Solo's
Yeah.
not here, but he's doing his thing on the track meet. But the three of us brothers is carrying it on. So thank y'all for coming out tonight, rocking with us.
Yes, sir.
So what else
Appreciate that.
movies we got, bros?
What
else
you
we
got? What you got?
So and then we got this other movie. I ain't gonna call it because I can't remember what that one's about. But the last two we got John Wick Chapter 4. I remember I mentioned that last time, but
Yeah, I want to see
mentioning it
that.
again because it come out tomorrow. Me and wifey going to see that joint
Y'all going to the movie
tomorrow.
theater to see it, huh?
Yeah. We're gonna hit that the Alamo joint up I was telling y'all about.
Where is that at? Woodbridge?
They got them in a few places, but yeah, there's one in Woodbridge, Stonebridge at the newer development that they got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we better go. We're gonna catch that joint.
Oh, okay. That's what's up, man.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely. Shoot, I might have to try to. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to catch it this weekend. I got a lot
Oh, now
going
what
on.
you got going on, B?
Man,
A lot.
we doing some redoing a room. I got to tear out a ceiling because this guy's coming on Saturday to put the drywall up, but we got to go up tomorrow and tear that joint out. So demolition derby Friday.
That should be fun though.
I guess, yeah, we'll see.
I mean,
we'll see.
I mean, you get to tear down some stuff.
Yeah.
Shoot.
We'll see.
I'm gonna hit some of these comments real quick. Jackie said, "Beyond glad that you were able to spend time with your boys, bros. I appreciate that. 100." And Talent Speaks for Me said, "I bet those boys were happy. Did they have animosity? No, there wasn't no animosity. And that was one thing that I kind of worried about. Just like how they would act, how they would be. Even though like my oldest son, he reached out to me, and we've been talking." On like Facebook and stuff like that since then. But it wasn't no animosity, so I was real happy about that.
Yeah. That's what's up.
And Cal Speaks for Me said, "I worry about how my boys are feeling about the lack of their father being accessible." Yeah. And You know
You know,
what?
that's tough,
Go
man.
ahead.
Let me tell y'all what happened today. I mean, go ahead, bros. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So, man, even with my son, man, you know, we kind of not on the same, but you know, my boys are younger. You know, my 4-year-old, you know, my mom just told me like they kind of kicked him out of he kicked the kid at daycare.
Oh,
And
dang.
then they asked him why did he kick the kid, and he was like, because I miss my daddy, you know.
Oh,
And it
dang.
kind of like,
That don't
you
hurt
know,
you.
it just, what
Yeah.
touched me in so many different places,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
and that's the hard part, man. You just
You can't, that you can't be
it's
there
not
like you
their
want to be
fault.
there.
Yeah, and this man, I swear, man, it's tough, man. It really is, man.
It is,
Dang.
man.
Mm. Yeah. Well, all you can do is pray on the situation, man, and then hopefully things turn out and move in another direction. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Facts,
for
man.
sure.
Facts. And then like so like the last movie is Dungeons and Dragons. That jump come out
I want to
on
see that.
26.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
that
see
jump looks
that.
like
I
it's
ain't gonna
gonna be
even lie.
good.
The trailer looked dope.
It
The
do.
trailer looked dope, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
I gotta see that, man.
The one I didn't want to see, but I should have probably went to go see when I took the boys this past weekend was the Shazam joint. I should have just went to go took them to see that jump, but I didn't want to. And I thought the 65 jump was gonna be a little bit better than it was, but it wasn't. Like that jump, it sucked. For real, for real.
Well, geez.
Well, the main thing, you got time to spend with the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spend time with the boys. That's the main thing.
Facts.
Yep. All right, so we're gonna keep it moving here. We're gonna jump into some of these general topics. Funny, this first one is kind of still along
Get
the
to it.
lines of family.
Mm-hmm.
So this first one, let me scroll down here. I got the damn light right here too. Hold up. All right, bet. Let me share my screen real quick. And again, if you want to, you know, see the screen shares going on, you can hop on over to our YouTube page.
So what happened now?
Real quick.
He's talking about Dungeons and Dragons.
Hold up 1 second. All right, here we go. All right, bet. So this first topic that we got here is stepdad gets the official seal of approval from his stepkids after 26 years of being in their life. So it says, I'll read through this real quick. So when David Lacey married his wife, TK, he also married a family. He treated her 3 children, Ashley, Rusty, and Courtney, as if they were his own. However, without the permission of their biological father, David was unable to adopt them, so he remained their unofficial stepdad. Throughout their school years and well until adulthood, David did everything a good dad should do for his children, offering his support and guidance, overseeing their homework, taking them to dances, teaching them to drive, attending their graduations, and celebrating the births of their own kids. He just wasn't their legal parent. However, on his 51st birthday, 26 years after David married their mom, children Ashley, Rusty, and Courtney decided it was time to show him what he means to them. And so, in a lovingly written birthday letter, they asked David to adopt them.
After 26 years, they grown. What adopt who?
I know that's kind of where I was going with it, and I guess where the question for me comes up. The initial question is like why would it take so long? You know what I'm saying to
But
get
see,
there. I mean, I understand like if y'all young kids, right? But like when you get to like teenage age, and where you can really understand and know, it's like why would it take so long for that to
26
occur?
years.
they grown. Who are you adopting?
You adopting some adults.
Yeah, you're grown. What do you mean?
What did they take his last name to?
I don't know
What
if
is-
I don't know
What
if
would be the
I don't
point
know
to
if it's his
take your last name? You're grown.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Uh,
it was just a gesture. You know what I'm saying? To show their appreciation to him. So maybe
I
that's what it
mean,
was. You know?
yeah,
yeah.
that's a good to show I mean, don't you think you would have been showed appreciate after 26 years?
I mean, yeah,
26 years.
that's crazy.
I mean, let me tell you, okay, I have a stepdaughter that I raised since she was 5, 6 years old. And
Mhm.
she's 26 now, 25 now.
Mm-hmm.
And she don't okay. I'm gonna say it, and she's gonna be a little, she might not be, I don't know. But I I I used to get mad that she didn't call me dad.
Mm.
I used to be bothered
Did you?
because
Yeah.
her father wasn't in her life. Like I was taking care of her. Like I was there. So whenever she would call me, by my first name, I'd be like, stop calling me my first name. I'm your father. Like I've been there since day one. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So, but when I tell you she showed me appreciation all the time, like she's my daughter. She takes care of me, like literally my food, my nutrition, my health.
Right.
Like she does a lot. Like she don't need, like I felt at one moment I was upset that she don't call me that, but then it was like it really didn't bother me because she showed it.
Yeah.
You don't
Mhm.
have to say it. She showed it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I mean, I think
Yeah. I mean, I never wanted my stepson. Well, I don't even call my stepson. It's my son because I've been with him since he was 2 years old too. So it's like,
Mhm.
but I never wanted him to call me dad. If you don't feel comfortable calling me that, then you don't feel comfortable calling me that. I'm okay with that. So that's just how I felt. I
and
mean, like you said, they show it and display it in other ways. So
exactly. And everybody display it different. I'm gonna tell you the time when I knew it. She didn't call me dad, but I'm
Mhm.
gonna tell you a time where I felt like she made me almost cry, bro.
mm,
Is when her real father tried to come back into her life, right? And she was like 22. He
mm-hmm.
tried to reach out to her and everything, and she was like, "Why do I need to talk to him? I already got a dad."
Dang,
And when she said that,
that John
it
broke you down like a shotgun,
it broke me down because I'm just saying for real, bro. It made me feel so, and she didn't even know I was hearing her. She was talking to her mother, and
Right.
she was like, "Why do I?" She was 22. She was like, "Why do I need to? I don't. I got a father. Like I don't. I'm not missing anything. There's nothing I'm missing." And when she said that to her mother, it just made me feel like I was on cloud nine, bro. It made me feel so good, man.
Right.
So
Right. Yeah.
it made me know that okay, you don't need to call.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all
Even
good.
though you don't call me that, I know that
Yeah, I know
you
that's how you feel. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Words of affirmation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you said, and B, you were saying that like you didn't really have to go through that situation because you was with your son, your wife's son since he was like real little,
Too.
right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was with him since he was 2, but I never, you know what I'm saying, never like told him like you need to call me dad. Like
right.
call me your dad. Like that wasn't the way I was rolling. I was like, you want to call me Brian and you call me that. That's as
Right.
long as you don't call me out my name, we all right. So,
Hey,
you
Spit.
know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I mean, some people might not like that, but it doesn't bother me, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yeah.
Because at
And
the
let
end
it.
of the day, I'm not gonna treat you no different than you know what I'm saying, your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. And let us
yeah,
let us
but
know in the comments, man, too, if any of y'all went through those situations or like if you was kind of on the other end, you know what I'm saying, in that situation, let us know what your experience was like and yeah.
what's up, Low R? Appreciate you
And
for joining live.
it's really crazy. I mean, when you sit back and it takes a real man to raise the kids as your own, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real, it's a blessing, and it's a real like, cause I later found out my dad that I thought was my dad wasn't my biological father,
Mm-hmm.
and that was as an adult. So when I found out, and I was like,
Wow.
it touched me
Right.
because I was like, wow, this dude took care of kids that wasn't even
Mm-hmm.
yours, like, and I ain't know no different, like, I ain't know no different,
Yeah.
you know.
You know what? A lot of times though, like when you're in a family where you have maybe like a step parent, and then
Mm-hmm.
when you become old enough and you become a step parent, you kind of like find ways to not do the thing. You know how you didn't want to be treated or how you didn't like to be treated when you was the stepchild. So you don't want to put, you know what I'm saying, who you with child through that same thing. You follow what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, what I mean by like that, say like, you know what I'm saying, like say for instance, your stepdad, right? Like maybe when he was growing up, he had a stepdad that treated him
He
real
did.
bad. You know what I'm
My
saying?
grandfather wasn't his biological.
Right. So he treated him real bad. So, you know, with him coming up and becoming, you know, a parent of a child that's not his, he was like, I'm never going to treat them the way that I was treated because I don't want them to feel like I felt.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? It's that curse where you're trying to break that curse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We got a comment from Talent Speaks for Me. She said, my children wanted to call my boyfriend dad, but they didn't want to offend his real children. So you never know what the kids are thinking.
Yeah,
that's
true
interesting.
that.
Yeah,
That's true.
point too. Yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
Man.
Dang.
It's a lot, man.
It is.
It's really a lot, man. You got to think about. It's a lot you got to think about, man.
Yeah,
Especially when you got multiple kids.
Yeah, and when you start, takes me back to that movie Blended with Adam Sandler. You ever watch that, John?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying. I don't know if I saw that one.
You never seen
No.
Blended? That was
I
a
don't
pretty
think I
good
saw that
movie,
one.
man.
Adam Sandler
That was
be making some good movies.
Was it
man.
Jennifer Aniston that was in there with him too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to make.
And they went on a trip to Africa.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good
Oh, y'all
movie,
think
bro.
I ain't see that one.
Oh, you got to
Yeah,
check that joint out.
He makes some. Adam Sandler is now making some movies that get you thinking. It's all about family too.
Yeah.
A lot of his stuff be family oriented. But
Yeah, I saw his latest movie, but I didn't see that one.
I haven't seen nothing lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
All right.
That's some good stuff. Man.
Yeah, definitely some good content right there.
Moving right along, we're gonna jump
What's
to
next?
this next one.
What you got?
It is screen really quick.
Hey, thanks everybody for coming through to the live tonight, man. Just make sure you share it. We on YouTube, we on Bigo, we on TikTok. Share the live, share the live, share the live. Appreciate y'all.
Now we're gonna discuss the. Well, I talk about it.
All right, so this next topic is diversity is diversity work actually helping or hurting businesses? The answer is complex. So this is diversity, equity, and inclusion. Other words, DEI work, and the great divide in opinions regarding it has become a point of focus in recent headlines. One common and very polarizing debate is, should we or shouldn't we implement DEI in our organization? And if we do, should we make it mandatory for all employees? To cut through the confusing rhetoric, the answer is yes, it's absolutely necessary. New research reveals that 89% agree that DEI in the workplace is important. Generation Z, the most diverse American generation yet, is entering the workforce, and they are looking for employers that embody and acknowledge their diversity. In addition, customers and employees alike expect organizations to speak up about social issues, and they are voting with dollars and loyalty. DEI initiatives that backfire generally do so because they create division within the workplace. For some employees, it can seem like too much or not worthwhile, and for others, it can feel like not enough. Given this polarization, organizations are increasingly expected to bridge the DEI divide. They got some more in here, and I post this link if you want to read the full article. But yeah, I mean,
so what do they mean by diversity in the workplace? Elaborate a little bit.
I would elaborate.
Go ahead,
diversity is basically ethnic cultures.
Mm-hmm.
Different. If you look at cultures, different cultures in the workplace, black, white, or Asian, different races, different cultures, different backgrounds, different people that come from different environments. Basically learning from one another, understanding one another, and a lot of people are implementing that so the workforce can be better, and not only with the workforce but with life and society in general. Because I do know that in a lot of different companies and a lot of different organizations, they actually have that training so that they actually get some, not all, and I'm not saying all of them, that is a funded training from the state or government that actually fund that training for you to have it. So a lot of organizations, I'm not saying a lot of organizations are being forced to have that training, but they do it because they have to, because they're getting the funding. That's in the policies of a lot of government contracts. It's in the policy, a lot of state contracts that you have to have a training like of such. You know what I mean?
Right. And
What you
I
got on that,
think,
Bruce?
yeah, to that point too. I think to the point of being forced. I think they are being forced. I think, like you said, or like the article kind of spoke out to, saying Generation Z. They're forcing the workers, and I mean the employers to implement this type of change, which is good, man. You know what I'm saying? Where in previous, as our parents and some of us coming up in certain jobs that we've had, there wasn't a lot of diversity in a company. There wasn't a lot of me, I'm working around certain other individuals. So it's like it's good, man. You go to the same thing going to school, Rome. Like when you was talking about when you left DC and then went to the other schools, it was like you went from all black to more diverse, right? It was
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
black, white, Mexican. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
I think diversity is what makes this
The
country,
world.
yeah, the world, man, in this country, like what it is. You know what I mean? Like I mean, everything from your workplace to what you do on the weekends, the food you like to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a Southern boy. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around chitlins and collard greens and all the other
Mm-hmm.
stuff. But I like me some Mexican food or some jerk chicken, or you know what I mean. So it's like the diverse
do you
is
do you
great
eat
to have.
kebabs?
Yeah, I eat that
Yeah,
too. I mean, I
yeah,
love
yeah.
kebabs,
Oh, I
bro.
love kebabs.
Exactly,
For
Yeah.
because
real,
y'all
for real.
know, even with my story, I told you, Bruce, when you said about going from DC to Virginia. When
Mhm,
I came to Virginia, my whole world opened up.
hmm
mhm,
And when I mean I was in a box. I was in a now that I look back on it, it was like I was
mhm.
in a box. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
when you come from the city, you think, okay, I just need to play ball and that's it to get out the.
It's more to life
But
when you.
then when I came to Virginia, it like opened up. I got diversified. It opened up a whole new spectrum of life. You know what I'm saying? Of
Right.
what
right,
I'm able to do. So diversity is wonderful. I mean, I think it opens up, and not just us as black people, it opens up all races to understand each and every other culture,
right.
and like we talk about food, man, I love food, so I need to see other. And then it's even going to it. I mean, you can expand to even going to
So,
different countries, because when we went to different countries was a big is a a difference.
Mhm.
Dimplex said everyone. Dimplex says everyone sound low.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to figure out. Let me.
Is that on
But yeah, I mean,
what was that on
Yeah, it's
Bigo
on
TikTok?
TikTok.
On
TikTok.
TikTok?
Yeah.
All right. I think
yeah,
they
but I
said
mean,
on YouTube. Let us know if we sound low or not. I think they said we sound clear on YouTube.
yeah,
But yeah.
but yeah, man, it opened up a whole nother world for me, and made me
Mhm.
blossom as an athlete. Um, Being able to compete in different sports. I mean, I think I played badminton. I competed in. I'm serious. I was on a badminton team and all that crazy stuff. I was like, Lord Jesus, I would have never did that in DC.
I know, right?
Can you imagine walking down the street with a badminton in your hand in the city? You play badminton?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? What you playing, tennis or something?
Right.
Yeah, I was in a badminton. So it was a lot of things I did that was like it opened just being and getting around different cultures and ethnicity and seeing
Mhm.
different things, opened up my eyes to different things. Even like I said, leaving the country. It's opened up my eyes to a lot of different world, man.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, man. What about you, B?
I mean, as far as diversity goes,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like have you as you've grown, it has your experience been very diverse? Have has it
I mean, I would say, working in the industry that I work in, what I'm saying, you almost have to be diverse. You know what I'm saying? Like,
mm-hmm.
I started off my career as a technician for Cox Communication. You know what I'm saying? So I was going in people's houses and you know what I'm saying, dealing with different folks. So you kind of got to learn how to adjust and adapt. But I find it also it's intriguing, you know what I'm saying, to learn other cultures and other nationalities and stuff like that. You know, it's I love it myself. You know what I'm saying? I like, you know, we go on cruise. We used to go on cruises every year, but you know, when the pandemic hit, it kind of shot down a lot of stuff. So, you know, going to like, you know, second and third world countries, you know, you kind of see how people live, and one, it kind of makes you respect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Respect how these people live, man, and you know, you feel bad. I mean, it's not a lot you can do. I mean, there are things you can do, but you know, you just kind of be thankful for what you have. You know,
Right.
so. But as far as like diversity, man, I've always been open, especially with food. You know what I'm saying? I love eating. I'm just I love to eat. So
And
gotta
you know,
cooking, man. If y'all ain't
trying
seen
trying
seen
different
B's
stuff.
video, you know what I'm
Speaking
saying,
speaking of
hitting them
cooking,
ribs up.
look, I was
What
about
was
to say, speaking of food, how was them ribs that you put on the smoker
Oh,
last
them
night?
ribs is smacking, dog.
Lord
I'm
Jesus.
gonna have to do something for y'all one weekend,
Oh
man.
man, we
One
gotta
Yeah,
weekend,
film
man.
man.
that right
We'll
there, bro.
we'll do some ribs and some cheddar brats and some stuff,
One
things of
weekend
that
now,
nature.
you gotta do it live, bro. Matter of fact, we're gonna
Yeah.
do a live episode at B House where he cook
Yeah.
We
it, and
we
then we're
about to
gonna
be
do
live for
a
like
live
6
taste
to 8
test.
hours, bro, because it takes 6 hours for them ribs to cook.
Well,
All
that's
right,
why you
yeah, we
fast
gotta
forward.
you
You
get
put, you know how they do on the TV
We can't
shows. You
fast
put
forward
one.
live, but we can come up with
Listen.
some
You know
content.
how they put one in, and then they got the other one that already they had cooked before, and so they can just say, "Well,
Yeah.
this how it would look if you let it cook for 6 hours."
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nah,
No bull, no
then
bull.
what next Thursday? Nah, that's so you just gotta start cooking at like 2 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Then we can catch
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
right off the the last hour.
No doubt. No doubt. We'll get something cracking. But yeah, as far as diversity, man, that's where I sit with it. Now, with it in the workplace, I think everybody should be like, you know what I'm saying, trained on that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't know how to talk to people.
They don't.
But
Right.
is it a diversity thing, or is it just somebody's attitude? You know what I'm saying? Or is it just the way that they're raised? You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can't change the way a person is, even if you
hmm
do train them, or you know what I'm saying, you go over this or go over that, and people have to be wanting and willing to accept the training in order for it to be better. That's just my thoughts.
Yeah, man.
No, that's
And I
true.
think it's
That's
like,
real
I
true.
mean, especially for us, you know what I'm saying, our people, man. I think it's important, man. Like in the workplace, like at my job, my the CEO of the company, man, like they are really inclusive of and aware of, you know what I'm saying, the things that happen, you know, uh the Eric Garner situation, man, just like the things that happen, and they shine a light on those things at the workplace. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So um for me, that makes me feel good to work at a
For
place
a
like
company
that.
that acknowledges,
Yeah,
yeah,
man. Yeah,
understood.
man. And doesn't, because it's one thing. I mean, to talk about it is a whole nother thing. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me feel good. So
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's good, bro.
no doubt, no doubt.
yeah, yeah. All right.
So what else we got?
Moving.
What we got? What we got?
All right. Now we're moving on to the relationship arena. You know what I'm saying?
Ding, ding, ding,
Relationships,
ding,
Yeah,
ding,
yeah.
ding.
Uh, I'm gonna go
relationships.
ahead and throw this joint up real quick.
Make sure y'all check out our YouTube page, our TikTok, our Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Show some love. Cash App. If you got a couple of dollars you want to throw some fellas, we'll take it. Appreciate you.
Facts, yo. Uh, so this next topic is what is synergy in a relationship and how to achieve it.
What is synergy?
And we're gonna get to it.
Okay.
Synergy.
Imagine two relationships. In the first one, the two partners love and appreciate each other, but their goals, passions, and priorities don't align. In the
Mm.
second relationship, the partners work together in perfect harmony. One partner's strength complements the other's weakness, and together they achieve more than they ever could individually. Now, this is the idea of a synergistic relationship. A synergistic relationship is like a well coordinated sports team where each partner plays to their strengths and
Position.
contributes their unique skills towards achieving a common goal. But what does synergistic mean? And is synergy really crucial for a successful relationship? Moreover, how can you achieve it and ensure it stays? This post will answer all these questions. So, synergistic definition and examples.
Mm-hmm.
To understand synergy in relationships and synergistic meaning, you must first understand what synergy is in itself. Synergy is like a mystical force. It's the magic that happens when any two things come together to create something greater
Hold on, bro.
than. Yeah, go ahead.
They can't hear us, man. I'm gonna play with this jump. Hey, see if on TikTok if they can.
Yeah, go
Y'all
ahead.
keep going.
Yeah,
You said keep going.
yeah, keep on.
All right. I'm gonna run that back real quick. So synergy is like a mystical force. It's the magic that happens when any two things come together to create something greater than their separate effects. There are countless examples
Just
of
turn the mic
synergy in
on.
life. Take a musical orchestra, for instance. Musicians with different instruments and
Hey, y'all hear
styles
you?
come together to
Mm,
create a beautiful and harmonious
mm,
sound, a sound more beautiful than the individual effects of those instruments.
mm.
So, so I'm gonna jump down here. So, what is a synergistic relationship? In a context of relationship, synergy is the concept of two partners working together to create a greater whole. So, five signs of a synergistic relationship. And so, they're saying here are five key signs and qualities of that. Number one is clear and effortless communication. Partners in a synergistic relationship have an unspoken understanding of each other's thoughts, needs, and emotions. They communicate effortlessly and effectively,
Okay.
leaving nothing unsaid. So, but before I keep going, so let's
Yeah.
we'll unpack pack these each. I think we've talked about a number of times on our on the podcast, just in general about the importance of effective communication, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, in this one, right, I think in having that communication, and they're talking about that this other key thing, which I think is really good, especially when you have it right, and that's having a relationship where you have an unspoken understanding of each other's thoughts, needs, and emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Um. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, no, no. Go ahead.
The the part where you were saying the weakness and the strength.
Hmm.
That's the synergy. You said synergy, basically, the person being your strength where you're weak, and their strength where they're weak.
Correct.
Um. What is a great example of that? Like, do you, off the top of your head, like, what is a
Mhm.
great example? Give an example of that. How that would look or sound.
Um, I mean, this probably gonna sound like a stupid example, but I'm gonna give it
Uh,
anyway.
uh,
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like my wife, like me. So like, I don't know. A lot of people. I mean, we keep it authentic on this jump. So I'm gonna say
yeah,
it. Like,
yeah, yeah,
I was diagnosed with uh ADD. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. Uh huh.
So, I have it as I was coming up. I had an issue with like staying on task for certain things, right? Until I figured out kind of how to maneuver. Now, even now, when I
Yeah.
go get down the rabbit hole, I'll start looking at things and jump to the next, right? But my wife, on the other hand, she's not that way. So she writes things down, and she keeps a lot of things organized. You know what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
house, she goes buy the groceries. Everything is stocked, right? I go in the cabinet, I look and see what I need to go get it, and it's in the same place every time. You know what I'm saying? So like
Mm-hmm.
something like that, right? Like um she compliments me in that way. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Why does y'all ain't want to-
What about
So
you, Ron? I don't think B heard any of that, but
Yeah, I don't
he
know
did.
why
He
this
did.
audio, man. It sound clear. You can hear us, right?
who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear y'all
Yeah.
fine.
I don't know why it's not
TikTok.
coming through on
TikTok.
the board. TikTok saying they can't hear us. I guess us. They can hear you, bros, but they can't hear
They
us.
can hear
Because
y'all.
I'm about to put it out there for a minute. She probably be a little bothered, but with my situation, it's like, I'm trying to get her to understand that
See if
synergy
I can
part.
hear us.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like, it's difficult, as we get older and and people could chime in on what I'm talking about. I know some people gotta feel where I'm coming from.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, as you get people that get older and they get in their ways, and you're trying to get them and you start dating and you get in a relationship where they're older and you're trying to like get on that level of synergy,
Mm-hmm.
whereas I'm trying to meet your weakness and you're trying to meet my weakness. It's difficult because, well, I ain't gonna say for everybody it's difficult. For me, I'm gonna speak for me. For me, it's getting difficult because their weakness have been they have enlightened their weakness so much where it's
Mm-hmm.
getting frustrating to try to be the strength for their weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Like let's say, and this is just example. Let's say if a person having money issues, they've been having money issues, bad with money, for
Mm-hmm.
years, and then you come in and now you're trying to be that strength when it comes to money organization, money,
Mm-hmm.
management, and they have heightened their weakness have been a crutch so much that they have become complacent and used to that bad money management. So
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of difficult and frustrating to come in and try to change that when they already been set in their ways of bad money management.
Right.
Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Because you're trying to get to that synergy, and and how can we get to that synergy if the person is not even willing to bend just a little bit on their weakness
Right.
because it's been a weakness so long.
Right.
What about
So
you, B?
so break down synergy again.
Yeah. Yeah. We can bring that right up.
Basically, where you weak, she's strong. Where she's weak, you're strong. Like
Right.
you compliment her weakness, she compliment your weakness, type that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like basically
Yeah.
working as a tandem. You working as a team. Which you'll sometimes she do things that you ain't even thinking. Sometimes she bring home something like, for example, you could be hungry and she just bring home something you
So
want
so that's
already.
synergy. So y'all work pretty much working on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
Basically,
Exactly. And what this was saying is in this context of relationships, synergy is the concept of two partners working together to create a greater whole. You know what I'm saying? So.
I think that synergy is something that takes time. That's the saying Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yep.
If you're in a relationship, it's not going to be gumballs and fireflies and all that stuff right away. So it's going to take
Mm-hmm.
time to learn your partner in order to achieve those uh those moments of like she's your yin to your yang. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's not going to be like that right away. So that would be my thing with synergy, um, pretty much.
Yeah, and I'm with you, man. I'm with
you
you.
said, I mean,
And
it
that's what
takes
I'm saying.
time. I mean,
Like when you have that, like you know what I'm
What's
saying.
up,
Like I
Solo?
have.
Solo on the bus. My bad,
Oh,
bro.
he on the bus.
Solo said he on a school bus headed home.
I
All
tell him
right,
I
boy,
send him,
you
I
riding a
send him the
big
link
block
if
of
you want.
cheese tonight?
But yeah, man. When you have it, man, like it's beautiful. Like I laugh all the time. Like me and my wife when we have those moments where like you finish each other's sentences and or say what the other person was thinking. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So like it's great when you have it, man.
Yeah.
you know, the wonderful thing about y'all was able to do it at a young age.
Hmm.
So me coming to the trying to be that married at an older age, it's just I don't know. I told y'all know me. I don't sugarcoat anything with y'all. I talk to y'all about everything, and it's like man, it's I don't know where I'm going wrong. I mean, I'm trying. You know what I mean? So
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? You
I
just
mean,
gotta
trying
have
to get
this.
on that synergy level.
Yeah, man. You just gotta have sit down, man, to have them conversations, man. Like B said, you gotta get on the. You stupid, bro.
well, and like us,
You idiot.
like I said, it takes time, man,
Yeah.
to do that. Like when you're in a relationship and you're just starting off, you're gonna have these arguments. You're gonna hate each other. You're gonna want to kill each other. You're gonna love each other. It's gonna be that back and
Hmm.
forth and back and forth, and over time it'll start to settle in. But it
Yeah.
just at the end of the day, it takes time.
Yeah.
And what helps and can possibly also hurt just depends on you know if y'all both headed down the same road or not, is being together more. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like you have to be together more. You have to talk more in order to um
Learn each other, get on that synergy level.
exactly, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, yeah, you
but
gotta
you
be
you
around each
working
other.
on that. So,
Yeah, man. I'm. You know, one thing about, and I will put it out there. One thing about me and my, when we together, it's
mhm.
just beautiful. It's when we get apart. It's like I don't know. It's like things. Are we still low on TikTok, y'all? Just wanna throw it out there on TikTok. Are we still low? Y'all low? Are we still low? They say, why is it? Solo, are we low on TikTok? Are we still low on TikTok?
While they
Anyway,
figuring it out right
anyway,
now,
go
I'm
ahead.
a
Go ahead.
yeah, no. 'Cause I was just going to keep it going. Um, I'm gonna just read this one. And I'm gonna go to some of these others. I'll stop on the ones where I think we can have a little bit
Yeah.
more conversation on. So number two on five signs of synergistic relationship is shared dreams and goals, which we were just talking about. Having those conversations. It says partners in synergy have a shared vision of their future together. Hence, they work together to achieve their goals as a team. They understand that their success as a couple is intertwined with their individual successes. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? So again, having those sitting down, having those conversations, and it ain't even got to be in no, um, here, let's sit at this table and talk about this
That's much lower.
kind of setting. Just could be laying in bed and just
Mhm.
ask the question, like what I'm saying, where you want to be, soon. What you want out of life? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
you know.
And I think that's important because um, you have to be each other's support system. Period.
Hmm.
Biggest cheerleader. I am a firm believer of that. Like, you got to be each other's biggest cheerleaders, man.
Right.
You know. So yeah, I'm a firm believer of that.
And then number three is mutual respect and trust. Um, Synergy nurtures trust and respect between two partners in a relationship. The partners are able to be vulnerable and open with each other, knowing that they will have the other support and respect no matter what.
See, that's the one right there where my baby struggle with.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus, yeah. Just I don't understand. Like
Thanks,
that
talent. Speaks for me.
that
Yeah, I don't
that
know why it's
open
lower.
that vulnerability part, man. I think a lot of people have problems with that.
right.
Just being vulnerable,
Yeah,
like and open about everything.
What,
yeah, man.
what was happening now? My bad.
Just
Nah,
want
you
to
good. We're
read
talking
it
about
again. Say it again,
the
bros.
this third one in five signs of a synergistic relationship. So number three was mutual respect and trust is a another key one. And then number four, active support and encouragement.
Oh yeah,
Partners in a
yeah.
synergistic relationship actively support and encourage each other to be the best version
Mm,
of themselves. They understand that their partner's growth and success are vital for the relationship's goal and success. I agree 100% with this one. Um, you know what I mean?
well,
Like, listen, go
well
ahead.
let me be the devil's advocate on this one.
Hmm.
I mean, because I've heard this, and ladies that's chiming in, I've heard that's on giving some feedback. I've heard this. A lot of people sometimes don't want their person being like a CEO of a company or.
Hmm.
I mean, just because they know they're gonna be gone all day or disappearing for a lot of times, or like they don't want jobs where you're going to be gone for so long. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've heard that before. So I mean, what y'all think?
Could you deal with your significant other
Hell no.
working out of
No,
town
no.
or
Negative. Negative. So that's why I said when we say, you know, the best versions of them, is that a fine line? Is there a fine line of the best version? Because it's like, okay, so we've seen it where, okay, and I hate to say it, and I don't want to bring the celebrity up, but let's say
Hmm.
you are an actor. Let's say you're an actor and you just blowing up. And then so you got to see a scene where it's a sex scene and you're gonna be like, "Well, this gonna make or break my career." You
Your job about to be broke.
So that brings a good question. Would you would you pick your job over your significant other?
what? Say that one more time.
Would
That's
you
a good
pick your
question.
job over your significant other?
No,
Like,
not right
okay,
now in my life.
elaborate on this, B.
Not right. Yeah, not
Give
right
me
now
give
in
me
my
the
life.
scenario. You can't just ask that
Yeah.
question. Give me a
I mean,
scenario.
okay. Say for instance, you know what I'm saying, you work at a company and you know,
Mhm.
you would like you become the big wig, you the top dog, you know what I'm saying? And it requires a lot of your time. Would you know what I'm saying, your wife is letting you know like, hey babe, don't see you a lot. We don't spend a lot of time together no more. I feel like this job is breaking us apart. You know,
Mhm.
I don't know if I can do this if you don't structure your hours or change the way you do things. And you have to come to a common medium of whether you're going to choose your wife, your
Mhm.
money that you make, your lifestyle that you live in,
Mhm.
or choose your wife.
I'm choosing my wife.
Yeah,
See, that's
man.
why
I
I say
think
that's that fine line. Then I say that's that
Yeah.
fine
yeah,
line.
but I think that there's also room to choose both sometimes, right? It just depends on how you approach the situation, right? Like if you're in that position, you big wig and you spending a lot of time at work and wifey's hitting you with the hey, I need some time. Um, you just gotta look to see if you can make adjustments that still allow you um to work and still provide the lifestyle that not just you, but that you both probably love, right?
Right.
Because the flip side of that is, unless you have uh something, unless you have another backup plan, another company that you can go to, you know what I'm saying, then
Appreciate you,
things
Solo.
things
Love
things
you too,
might get
bro.
real tight, you know what I'm saying, just choosing one, you know what I mean?
Right. Right.
So but I think that there's room for to choose both if that's what you really want. You can always, figure something
Yeah.
out. But if you can't, then, you know,
Tyler,
then you have to choose one.
yeah. Tyler
But for
seems to
me,
say
I'm a
good question, B.
Huh?
Tyler seems to me say good question. He said I always wonder how a person can be in a committed relationship and do a sex scene, and then so he can hunch on someone for a couple of stacks, but nothing else. I would feel so uncomfortable doing a sex scene like that if I'm in a relationship or even if they're in a relationship.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's what I said.
I
They're
think
gonna be broke.
isn't it Denzel doesn't do like he don't do
Yeah.
kissing scenes or something like that.
Denzel, nor do Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, they
But
don't.
then hold on. Didn't Denzel do one early on in his career?
Nah, he did the one with the Blake, that movie.
Which one?
Ricochet. Ricochet.
Yeah, yeah,
But it wasn't like him.
yeah. It
They did
wasn't.
a they did a sit-in, just like Gary. They do sit-ins for a lot of it
Mm.
Yeah,
wasn't him for real.
the furthest he go is just kissing.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
done seen him lay some
Yeah.
lips on
Cause
on a
yeah, in Sanaa, when he did in
Did he
Sanaa
get
in Sanaa Lathan,
Lozado, Eva Lozado or whatever? Did he kiss her?
he did it with Sanaa Lathan in the jump. What's the movie? He was a cop. I can't remember what it was, but he was a cop and he was him and Sanaa Lathan. Yeah, he did
Oh,
it
you
with
Oh,
her.
talking?
okay,
Hold
yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
movie was
Yeah.
that? I don't know. I can't remember. I got to figure
Yeah,
that one out
yeah.
now.
But no, man, I feel like
Shout out to little Addie. Thank you for tuning in.
I feel like when it comes to your marriage and your wife, man, you try to make whatever you need to do. I mean, because you got to flip it. I always flip stuff. What if it was her that was doing the sex
Hmm.
scene?
Oh
He'd be like,
no,
go
no,
crazy.
baby, no, baby.
That's what I said.
He'd be
Gonna be
like,
broke.
hell
I
no.
don't know what. Never mind. I ain't getting to that
I
part.
will blow this movie theater up.
But the thing is, and I saw an article on this not too long ago. But there are some actors and actresses that have actually had sex in a sex scene on the set. It
Mm,
wasn't fake. They actually went there.
wow.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
sorry.
So,
The one that Holly Berry did it in Monsters Ball,
oh yeah,
if it
with
was
Billy
fake,
Bob.
damn it, it looked real, I
Mm,
would have been pissed. Mother, I swear, it looked real. He sucking on
Look,
your titties was real. I
mm.
don't care
look,
what
and
you say.
then the words that come in there.
I
What she
know
said,
I
she said,
couldn't
"Make
do
me
it.
feel
I
good." I
couldn't
was
do
like,
it.
"Oh
I
Lord."
couldn't do it, bro. I could not do it. Hey, me and bro would have had some problems. I would have been
Oh
on that
yeah.
set going, oh,
Dang.
Billy
Look,
Bob
Jody
Thornton would
over
have
there
been a
calling
killer
cut,
Billy
and he
Bob
ain't the
Thornton.
director.
I'm telling you, I couldn't do that.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, I couldn't do it. I'm like, I'm about to kill him.
Yeah,
See,
man.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't feel like you go that far for your, when you in a relationship. I don't think it's necessary to do that, man.
Hmm.
Like, cause that's to me that's
I
disrespectful.
mean, if you making 6 figures
It's disrespectful.
and you know what I'm saying, that 6 figures goes to make the lifestyle that you live. So if you quit that 6 figures for your relationship,
Hmm.
how do you maintain the lifestyle that you live in?
I'm quitting for my. Let me tell you something. If no, this is true. Listen to this, and I want y'all to think about this.
Uh-huh.
If a sex scene overshadows your acting capabilities, then you got a problem.
Yeah, I mean, and it doesn't even have to be a movie scene, or a sex scene. It could just be your job in general, demanding a lot of your time. And she's just like, "Hey, I can't do this." If you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
would you be like, "All right, I'm gonna have to seek other employment."
Yeah.
But
And
this is the thing though. This is where that sucks and backfires. Is like, let's say you make that decision, right? You like, you know what, babe? I'm gonna quit this joint. I'm gonna give you some more time. I'm gonna give you this time back, right? And then the relationship don't work out. Now what?
that would be
What do you mean the
terrible.
rape relationship don't work out? What do you mean?
Like if you stop the job right now, you looking for another job, or if you do it the right way, you try to find another job to just transition to
Mm,
before letting that one go, right? So let's
mm.
just say you stop it, and then y'all start fighting and arguing about whatever, right? Then the relationship don't work out. Now you don't have your significant other or the job that was also bringing you money, making you happy. You know what I'm saying?
But then you're supposed to believe in yourself. Like, okay, give me an example. Let's say if you're an actor, right?
Yeah.
Why is it if you're an actor, like you can't get another acting gig? Like,
Yeah, you
I'm
can, but I'm saying,
confused.
but that's a little. It's
Oh, we
like
talking about
I
like a
don't.
regular job. We talking
Yeah,
about
like a
regular,
regular
like a
job.
regular. Oh,
You know what I'm
okay, okay.
saying?
But
Like,
even
'cause-
then, let's say if you got the education, you got the expertise that you have. I wouldn't think as long as you still brushing up. Like if you're a CEO of a company,
mhm,
um, and you say, okay, I want to step down.
mhm,
Trust me, because you was the CEO of a company, somebody else is going to give you another shot. If that company was thriving,
mhm,
you know business. If that company was thriving as you being the CEO, you're
mhm.
going to get another shot.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It
Somebody's
depends
going to
on
take
the
a
it
chance.
depends on the field that you're in too, though, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. That's what
yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, let's say you have once you have the KSAs, of course, you if you keep like for example, okay, I give you a prime example. Let's say like me, I'm in the tech field. I'm going to the tech field, right?
Mhm.
That will never go away. Even if my woman said, "Okay, I need you to be home," I can
Right.
take. That's a recession-proof occupation. I could take 4 years off and still, well, not really 4 years, but you know what I'm saying. Like you can
Right.
still come back and get a job. Like it's not depending on your expertise. Now, I'm not saying everybody's capable. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. But depending on your expertise in whatever
Mhm.
field you in, you can pretty much make and I'm saying a conscious decision. I'm not saying quit
Yeah.
altogether. Come on. I mean, nobody
Yeah.
can just quit altogether. But if you could scale it back, let's say, okay, hypothetically, let's say if you're a nurse, right?
Mhm.
Let's say you're a traveling nurse. Maybe you'll stop from traveling so much and just work, at a private practice or something like that. I'm not saying give up your whole life work. I'm saying just, scale it back a little bit. That's all.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. But like even in doing so, like if you scale it back, like but it's scaling it back, you give up this entire job, right? Where you making 6 figures, 7 figures, right?
Yeah.
And then the relationship don't work out. It,
You think it'll be
wouldn't
like
there be a
a
little bit of
sour feeling, a sour
yeah?
feeling.
Wouldn't there be some
Yeah.
resentment
Yeah,
at
it
that
would.
point?
It
Like
would.
I just got
It would.
let
It
go
would.
of all this
Yeah, just
for
being
you.
the human
Yeah.
about you, it would. You'll feel some type. You'll be like, wait a minute, I quit my good job. You'll be like, hell nah. Yeah, you right. You right.
Yeah.
It'll be some resentment, but you can bounce back, but it'll be some resentment. It'll be
Yeah.
a little bit there. You right. It would
Y'all,
be.
I don't know what happened, but y'all audio,
It went out.
it don't sound like it's coming through the
Yeah, because
microphone.
B did something.
What happened?
You unplugged something. He can't hear us now.
You can't
I
hear
mean, I
me?
can hear
Nah.
you, but it just sounds like
Yeah.
you're in a hall.
Yeah. It
It's
sounds
not
like
coming
you
through
in
the
the
mic,
hall.
but,
Can you hear me?
but uh,
Can you hear me now?
nah.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me good?
Nah.
It's terrible.
Lord Jesus. Turn
So
me up right
I
there.
should play that
I
song.
can't turn it no louder.
Uh,
You up?
Oh, because he said it sounds like I'm in the hall.
yeah, the
I
sound's not coming through the
unplugged
mic when
this
y'all in.
from there. I don't know, man. This
While y'all
joint.
working on it, I'm gonna get to
Yeah, it
some of
gets
these
us to the
comments
top.
real quick. Let me jump
Yeah.
back up here. Ms. Jackie said Monsters Ball look real AF. Yep,
Hell yeah,
it
that don't look
definitely
real.
did.
I would have killed her ass. I would have killed her. Can you hear me good now?
Nah,
No? Oh.
nah.
Can you hear
Talent
me?
speaks to me said I feel the same about parents who allow their children in certain movies. It's
We
like
together.
when do your morals kick in? Yep. Um and then
That's what he
Talent
said. It's
speaks to me
perfect.
he said
Oh, you
I was
too?
about to say, you know how much they pay you for showing a nipple? Laugh out loud, man. I'll pay for your feelings later.
Yeah, so you're saying if they said, look, this is how much we're gonna pay you, you'll be like,
Hmm.
well, let me think about it. Lord, geez, let me
Yeah.
see, man.
You gonna take one for the team, huh?
I mean, it's a hard. I mean, it's almost like people doing what's the one people doing OnlyFans. I
Oh yeah,
mean,
yeah.
it's like I don't know what it is, but if you get, I don't know, people just throw their morals and values. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Hmm.
All right, we're gonna jump on over to
Yeah,
we'll jump on over to number 5
yeah,
real quick. The last one in this signs of synergistic relationship is a sense of unity. Partners in a synergistic relationship. Yeah, I can hear you in the mic now, B.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, y'all good. Partners in a synergistic relationship feel like a united front. They support each other in every aspect of life and work as a team. They understand that their individual strengths and weaknesses complement each other and make them stronger as a couple. And I agree with that. I agree with that. All right. Now we gonna get to I want to get to that one. Nah, I'm gonna jump to this one, and if there's still time, I'm gonna go to this next one. All right, so um this next one, and I want we gotta have everybody in the comments on TikTok, Bigo, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? I want
Mm-hmm.
to hear some opinions on this. Um so me and wifey we was in a laying in the bed last night and we was just rapping, right? And so she was looking at some stuff in the Bible and she, likes to kind of critically think about some things. And the topic that came up was about Adam and Eve, right? So the main question in this one is Adam versus Eve, whose fault was it really? Right? That started the downfall of mankind essentially as we know it. And then a sub question is, did Adam hang Eve out to dry in his response to God? All right. So we all know the story in the Bible of Adam and Eve where they were in the Garden of Eden. God made Eve from Adam as to be his helpmate and companion, right? And so he told them, "Hey, look, y'all can eat from whatever thing y'all want in this garden. Just don't eat from this tree right here, the tree of life and knowledge, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And so the serpent found Eve in the garden, started talking to her, and like, "Hey, look, you know what I'm saying? You can eat this, blah blah blah." So she eats the apple, and then she gives it to Adam, right? So the debate was last night was the initial debate was, why didn't Adam protect Eve from that situation, right? Like wifey was saying, like he should have just been around her, you know what I'm saying, in the garden, and why didn't he protect her? So then when God asked Adam, why did you, one, how do you know you're naked? Why did you eat this? And he initially, the way he said, he initially blamed Eve. He said, the woman that you made for me gave me the apple. You know what I'm saying? So uh it was that when she was like, well, she felt like Adam threw her under the bus. Like why he didn't just say, because he was also told not to eat from that tree, right? So
Hey,
what do
Rose,
y'all
before you
think about
go,
that?
hey, how does Solo comment on YouTube? He was asking on TikTok.
Oh, you just gotta go to YouTube. You gotta hit the live chat.
Okay. All right, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. So what do y'all think about that? Y'all think Adam uh hung Eve out to dry when in that response to God when he asked that question?
What you think?
I don't know. I got lost for a
I mean,
second.
like go ahead.
Explain a little more. Go and say.
So we trying to, the debate was whose fault was it, right? Whose fault was it in terms of the whole eating the apple thing? So this was my position. I give you my position, and then you can
Mhm.
let me know if you what your thoughts was. But my position was, it's like the Bible doesn't really explain in detail what this fruit looked like and how this fruit differed from any other piece of fruit on any other tree in the Garden of Eden, right? So you know it was the apple, right? Did this apple glow on the tree of life, or did it look like every other apple, right? So my my stance was, well, if the apple didn't, if you couldn't tell the difference between this apple and that apple, then of course Adam wouldn't have known. He thought she was just bringing him some fruit. You know what I'm saying? So until he ate the joint, you know what I mean? But
Right.
she's taking a position of, he should have protected her, or and not throwing her under the bus when he responded to God when God asked, what why did you eat this fruit? And he said, well, the woman that you made for me gave me the fruit.
So he threw her on the bus.
Yeah, that's how she was perceiving it, that she that he threw her under the bus instead of
Right.
just being like, you know what, God, yeah, I ate it.
But
I ate the
wouldn't
apple.
he be lying to God?
I mean, explain it. What you mean?
I mean, wouldn't he be lying though? He
But like
actually
how?
just
Like,
saying how he felt. Like when you he's saying how he really feels. So wouldn't he be lying if he didn't?
right. I mean, I guess
You
that's how I felt. I was just like,
get what I'm saying?
he's telling the truth, right?
Yeah, he told the truth.
He was like, but I think it was what he said that she had the issue with, right? It wasn't
Mhm.
just like, yeah, we both ate the apple and we shouldn't have done it. It was, his response was, the woman that you made for me gave me the apple.
So basically, he was blaming God.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
Yeah,
but yeah.
he
I don't
just
know.
told the truth.
And
I
Thomas He
guess.
said he sure did throw her under the bus, and ran over her, because eating it was a choice.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
It's crazy.
so
I'm like, yeah, but he couldn't lie to God.
oh, Solo said he in here now. He said he had to download the app.
Mm. Welcome back.
Is he gonna
Welcome
come up?
back. Welcome back. Welcome back. So what else we got, Brody?
Hold on, I was responding to Solo. I was trying to see if
Oh,
he's about to
okay.
come up or not. Guess not. All right.
So, speaking of that, we talking along the lines of Adam and Eve and how she chose to eat the apple. Um, how does that maybe tie into Every time you ask your lady what she want to eat, she gonna ask you what you want to eat. Maybe that's why women are like that. Maybe they ask you what you want to
And I
eat
swear, mine do it
because
every time. You're right, every single time.
is it me or is it a debate? Like every time you
It's
trying to pick a
always a
place to
debate.
eat these days.
Always a
I
debate.
ask my wife, I'll be
It
like,
is.
babe, what you want to eat tonight? I don't know. What you
Why
want?
I always gotta choose? Like, no.
I hate picking the places to go eat, man. But then again, you get tired of eating the same thing, and then when I'm like, "Oh, well, let's eat this," nah, I don't really like that.
Exactly. And I do it on
Yeah.
purpose too. When they say, "Well, won't you choose which one?" McDonald's.
Uh,
I don't mind. Like, why you want McDonald's? Well, you said you don't want.
exactly.
I'm giving you the option.
There's options here, baby. Just let me know what you want. Let me know what you want.
Yeah, it's always a debate with that. I just ask what you want to eat because whatever she wants is going to determine what everybody else eat anyway. So because
Uh-huh.
she working out, she on a health kick now, stuff like that. So
So y'all
I don't
y'all
even.
eating rice cakes and
Yeah,
and smoothies.
nah, nah, nah. It sometimes it gets irritating, right? You be like, "Oh, well, what you want to eat?" Then she asks, "What you want to eat?" And then I know as soon as I say one thing, and it could be something that she even like, but one thing I'll bring up, and she'll be like, "Nah, I don't want to eat that." And I'm like, "Look, man, just go ahead, and tell me what you want to eat, yo.
Look,
Stop asking me."
just cause you can't eat it, don't mean I can't eat
Right?
it.
Oh, you
It's so
wrong,
Shoot.
weird.
B.
Y'all know for
Nah.
me, man, it's weird because I like tonight. I just made me some eggs and called it a day. Like, I'm
You
so
should made
simple,
some
man.
eggs.
I'm
What are
just
you talking about?
simple.
Scrambled eggs,
Yeah, I
boiled
just
eggs?
because y'all know me, I'm not that big of a health junkie, but I just eat like I eat eggs and call it a day. I egg whites and eggs. Like I'm as simple as it comes when it comes to food. Like
Oh,
Nah,
well,
I gotta.
you eat that
I
breakfast,
don't
lunch,
need
and
all
dinner,
the
huh?
egg. Oh, you got to make bacon and biscuits and this. And, no, I eat eggs. Call it a day.
Nah, I'm the opposite, man. When the seldom times I do cook, when I do breakfast, like that's what I want to do. I want to cook the eggs, the bacon, the biscuits,
See,
you know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
ain't.
saying?
Do you make your own gravy from scratch?
See, I don't cook, right? So, but my wife
You
do.
tell wife you need all that, huh? You need it all. I need all that. The bacon, the
Yeah,
grease,
yeah.
all that. See, yeah, I don't need all that, man. I just
Let
eat
me ask
eggs.
y'all, you
Call it
ever
a day.
tried Oscar Mayer maple bacon?
It's the bomb, man.
That joint
I think I
cranks,
probably
bro.
had it at least one time.
That's all I buy.
Really?
Is the maple
You ain't
joint.
never put brown sugar on your bacon, baby?
Nah, I ain't never put brown sugar on
What?
it.
All you do take a brown sugar, like mix it and just glaze it on your bacon.
I might have to try that, but I like I told you, I do the maple all the time.
Yeah,
That joint is
put the glaze your
is
bacon with
heaven.
the
Yeah,
try it
it's
today.
it's good, but sometimes I just like the salt. You know what I'm saying? Like the salt
you
bacon.
just
You know
you
what I
just want
mean?
some salty bacon, some salty balls.
Oh, nah, bro. Hold up.
Point of order. Point of order.
Shoot, they cat is on the chain, boy.
You, bro. Lost me with that one. Nah.
But
uh, what
what
do you
else we
say?
got? What else is on tap?
Tom speaks to me said, I always know what to eat. I didn't get this big being indecisive.
She's stupid. She
Solo
wild, man.
said, Solo said, yeah, I'm not about to fight over no food.
Hey, but you know what? Food will turn you into a different animal, bro. I think Snickers did it the best. Like that was like the best commercial because you
It
know what
do.
I'm saying? Like have
You
a Snickers
hungry?
because you're not yourself. You know, when you
You
get
hungry?
hungry, you get big mad, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do.
It'd be a whole like you be arguing with your significant other, like I mean, just going at it. Get you something to eat, you be like, babe, what's wrong with you? Why you mad? So food will
Nah,
change you. It's crazy.
Bama Solo said salty bacon balls.
Oh
You
shoot.
idiot, man.
Yeah, he is. He ain't got no
So,
sense.
Jody, tell me the
Ladies and gentlemen,
you got the
boys
this or
and
that.
girls,
All right.
we are here. It is the time. It's the time for the
2010.
this and that segment. This week's actress. This week's actress is Angela Bassett.
Hound.
Bassett, who got dubbed at the Oscars because she should have won. Anyway, this or that segment is about Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett.
If y'all don't know what this segment is about, is where we compare and contrast movies against actors and their movies they've been in or starred in.
There we go.
All right, and we're gonna have it out whether you prefer this movie over that movie.
All right.
Here we go. Now, I broke these down in categories because Angela Bassett has featured in a whole bunch of movies.
Oh man, she's in a lot of stuff.
I got the movies up on the screen.
Whole bunch of movies. So we're gonna break it down from what everybody know. I ain't go back to the 1980 movies because we did that with Denzel. Ain't nobody know what the hell we was talking about.
Yeah, you gotta keep it somewhat.
So we're gonna keep it somewhat up to date a little
like
bit.
90s and better.
All right. We're gonna do something a little simple here. So this is Angela Bassett movies. All right. We got
Before you go, Angela Bassett is better than
stop.
is greater than Viola Davis. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
But
Point of order.
it's just that Viola Davis catalog just ain't bigger right now.
I'm not taking that away from her,
Yeah,
but
she's a great actor.
Angela Bassett's been in the game for years.
Yeah, she's
Look,
been in
look.
she been
When
in the
they
game.
go low, I go lower.
All right.
And so far it didn't work.
The first movie,
Uh-huh.
y'all probably won't know this but Mr. 3000 versus The Other Hood.
Don't know either one of them.
Don't know.
You don't know Mr. 3000?
No.
With Bernie Mac? Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
watch that.
Jesus. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't fire these
What
people.
year was
up.
that? You said that. You said this was current movies. That was current.
See, look, Talent Sweet
Bernie
said The
Mac
Other
been
Hood.
gone for-
How y'all did not watch Mr. 3000?
Oh, you know
Look,
what?
she
I
said
think
that
I
made
did
me
see
cry.
that
Y'all
one.
don't know the
I
Other
did. That's a
Hood?
baseball movie.
Yeah,
I've
what?
never
Yeah,
seen
yeah,
that.
okay.
See, y'all don't know. She done had so many movies. Y'all don't know. All right.
You
Next
did that
up.
versus what now?
Say what?
What was the other one?
Other Hood.
Other Hood.
She was a star in that one.
I don't know what that is.
All right.
either.
I don't
All
know.
right.
I'm
So
gonna go
let's
Mr.
skip that.
3000.
All right. Y'all know. Okay. Y'all know
Next.
that. All right. Next one is I'm gonna save the best ones for last. So
Okay. All right.
but she had a lot of good ones, so we're gonna say. All right. Let's say cartoon Meet the Robinsons, where she played the teacher, versus Soul, where she played the sax lady and his crush.
Okay, so
Y'all don't. How y'all gonna do Angela Bassett? Y'all don't know none of these movies.
look,
I know
that's
that's
why
terrible.
I told you Viola Davis was better.
No, y'all need to know. Okay,
But I seen Soul.
Meet the Robinsons was the little young.
Yeah, with the glasses.
Yes, with the glasses.
Yeah.
She was his teacher.
Never watched it.
Okay. She was a teacher. Now, Soul was the movie with Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx,
Right,
yeah.
I saw that
I
one.
watched that.
She was the sax player. Okay, what about the movie? Y'all saw the movie then. What movie you choose? Lord,
You know,
I'm gonna go with Soul, but I didn't even
Okay,
know she
so-
was the voice of the sax
Yeah,
player.
but you-
so
exactly.
honestly, I didn't even think I didn't like Soul that much though, man. I mean, I feel like the storyline was just, I don't know, man. I didn't like it that much.
It was
You like
alright
Soul?
for me too.
It was all right.
It was alright for me.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan. I mean, it was okay, but I wouldn't say like I would go in a room and put that joint on. Now, never mind. I ain't gonna jump off topic. Go ahead.
Now everybody's saying Other Hood on this. Wow. Everybody's saying Other Hood. Woo.
On what? On
On
what? What
Angela
is that?
Bassett, they saying Other Hood over Mr.
Oh, on
3000. No, on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
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 Next.
Next up.
All right. Now let's get into some good ones. Okay.
What you got?
Rosa Parks versus Betty and Coretta. Y'all ain't seen
Oh.
it. Lord Jesus. I'm taking y'all black card. I am taking y'all black card right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to make an announcement. These guys are getting their black cards revoked. You mean to tell me y'all did not see Rosa Parks? She played Rosa Parks and she played Betty in with Mary J. Blige. in Coretta and Betty.
I don't know why I said what I said because I really don't know that I haven't
You see
watched
what
her
I'm
in a lot of
saying? You
movies.
campaigning for all these Angela Bassett.
I think I like
movies.
Angela
Look,
Bassett.
tell us
One
people
of
she said revolt. It was trying to
Nah,
revolt.
man.
Y'all
Look,
are getting this revolt.
So I didn't see the Rosa Parks one, but I'm gonna check it out. But I
Y'all
know I
gotta
didn't see the
especially
Betty and Coretta one
where
because
they tagged her and Mary J. Blige.
Mary J. Blige can't act,
because
but
she
yeah.
was
I agree with that
Malcolm
sentiment.
X's wife, and she was Martin Luther King wife, and they like combined. Y'all got to see the story. Lord Jesus. Oh, Jesus
That's one of the
Christ.
hood classics.
Solo said he saw it. Tyler was saying y'all cars getting reversed. This is ridiculous. All right, next one. Aquila and the Bee.
Okay, yep.
Versus Black Nativity.
Never seen Black Nativity, so I'm gonna go with
You never seen Black
Aquila and
Nativity?
the Bee.
They had some big actors in Black Nativity. It was like more of a musical. It was like Jennifer Hudson. It was Forrest Whitaker played her husband. And Aquila B, she played mother. What is happening right now? Hey, fire them up. YouTube, to fire these dudes up. What in the world is going on? What?
Not
have
Angela
mercy.
Bassett, no.
What is happening?
I don't know.
No, it was Jennifer Hudson was in that one. Solo. Jennifer Hudson was in Black Nativity.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Exactly. Tell us, we said, what's going on right now? What is going on?
I don't know. I guess I really haven't seen as much Angela Bassett stuff as I thought I had.
Let me get to some that y'all might. Okay, let's get some good ones.
Look, bro's laughing. He gonna be like, "You can be on my side next week."
Yeah, I know, right? All right, listen to this. Both Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen versus both Mission Impossible's Dead Reckoning and Mission Impossible Fallout. Olympus Has Fallen and London Has Fallen versus Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, and Mission Impossible Fallout. Y'all killing me on this. Lord.
No, I seen all them joints. Now you in more of my speed. I seen all them joints.
Lord Jesus.
I just can't. I don't know. You know what?
Olympus Has Fallen. She was part of the cabinet. She was one of the advisors in cabinet. And Mission Impossible. She was like same thing in a way. She was one of the advisors in his CIA.
I don't know what you talking
I'm gonna go with. I seen both of them. I seen all of them. I'm gonna go with the Olympus Has Fallen that series.
You gonna go with what?
I'm gonna go with the Olympus Has Fallen.
Olympus, you gonna go with both Olympus Has Fallen?
Yeah,
Olympus Has Fallen was a bomb. But Mission Impossible Fallout was the bomb. But both Olympus Has Fallen because of the movies, the actual movies. I mean, she kind of featured in both of them. So all right. Since we still on features, okay, because she's featured in all these, okay, and I'm gonna ask a actual broad statement because she was in kind of all of them. What is the best Marvel film she was in? She was kind of in all of them. She was in Black Panther. She was in Wakanda Forever. She was in Infinity War. She was in all out of them. She was in all of them basically. It's because she was the mother.
The mother. Yeah.
So what was the best out of the Marvel that y'all would say she acted in?
It's got to be the Black Panther series, man. Black Panther and Wakanda Forever.
No, it can't be all of them. You gotta be one.
Those are the same one. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Had more of
Black Panther.
She had more of a role in the second one.
Yeah, she had a more role in the second.
So I got to choose between Black Panther.
You have to
Wakanda
choose,
Forever.
buddy.
Okay, I'm gonna go Wakanda Forever for that point right there. She did have more of a role, and my one of my favorite scenes was at the beginning when the French chick sent them dudes over to try to steal the vibranium. And then she was in court, and they walked the guys in that.
Yeah,
joint.
that was a bomb scene.
That joint was so powerful, bro.
Yeah, that was a bomb scene. Yeah, that was the best scene I think I've seen her in any Marvel film.
Yeah,
so that was.
You see that one yet, B? You saw Wakanda?
Yeah, I seen it, but I can't remember what happened. I can't recollect.
Lord,
I gotta watch it again.
Look, don't ever say Angela Bassett again out your lips.
All right, y'all. Let's get some good ones now.
Yeah, he about to say one that I know now.
Here we go. Some
Okay.
good ones.
Go ahead, say one I know.
All right,
Say one I
now,
know.
now we're gonna get to the good ones that if y'all don't know, and I'm talking about everybody and YouTube. If y'all don't know these ones, I swear to God, I'm jumping through the network and I'm stabbing somebody. I'm telling you right now, I'm smacking somebody. I'm smacking somebody. All right, Boys in the Hood.
Yep.
Versus Notorious.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, you gotta go Boys in the Hood. I mean, I've never seen Notorious, but
what?
I saw Notorious.
You never seen
I'm
Notorious?
going Boys in the Hood over Notorious.
Nah, man, never seen it.
I wouldn't even say that in public.
I'm gonna say I've just never seen it.
I wouldn't even say that.
I want to remember Biggie Smalls as it was.
Lord Jesus! Look!
Jack
Damn, Big Glenn go to sleep.
Yeah, they go to sleep.
Look, I was rooting for you.
Oh my gosh, Solo, you go to sleep too. Solo said, "Hold on, she was in Boys in the Hood. Yeah, she was what you call her mother.
She had a small little role in there.
Yeah,
He played Trey's mother in Boys in the Hood.
When she dropped the ball, he had to rake all them leaves up.
She played Trey's mother, and then she played Biggie's mother. So
so she's the mom. She always playing somebody's mama.
All right.
Didn't I say that? Didn't I say all her roles been similar?
Yeah.
Not a lot of diversification in
now
there.
Here goes some good ones.
Okay, give me another.
We in the good ones now. We in the good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Vampire in Brooklyn versus Jump in the Broom.
I'm gonna go Vampire in Brooklyn because I haven't seen Jump in the Broom.
What?
Yeah, I'm going Vampire in Brooklyn, and I don't even know what the hell she did in that.
I can't remember either. I just remember Eddie Murphy.
What? Eddie Murphy. Eddie in that? What? Are y'all serious? You never seen Vampire in Brooklyn?
I've seen it. I just don't remember what she did in it.
Alan Payne was in it. It was like epic.
Yeah.
That was the movie.
But I don't remember what she did. So, I mean,
and then Jump in the Broom, it was like her. It was what's Master P's son name? Lil Romeo. It was a lot of them in there. What?
Oh yeah,
I'm terrible, bro.
I ain't watching that one.
Yeah.
What?
I'm terrible, man.
Tyler P said Jump in the Broom was a good one. What? All right, here we go. All right, y'all. Next one. Should I do the TV series? Let's do the TV series first because the other four are good ones.
Okay.
The other.
Now you lost me now.
6.
I'm out. I can't.
No.
You ain't seen no TV shows with her?
Her TV series. All right, listen. Her TV series ER versus her TV series 911.
911 all day.
Okay. ER, she played the doctor. 911, she's a cop.
911.
ER versus 911.
911.
That's because 911 is so recent.
Nigga B said, God, what?
You ain't even seen her in ER, did you? Look,
I ain't never seen her in ER, bro.
I knew you was going to say that. You never even seen her on ER.
But I seen 911.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm a soundbite that joke, man. 911.
911. All right. Let's get to the now. Here we go. Drum roll. These are the good ones now. Now we on to the good ones. These are the last 6 good ones.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Let me see which one should we do first. Let's do this one first. Malcolm X versus the Jacksons' American Dream.
The Jacksons, man. Well, she was in Malcolm X?
Yes, she played his wife in Malcolm X, and she played the wife in the Jacksons' Dream. She played Denzel's wife in Malcolm X and the Jacksons' American Dream.
I did not remember that.
What you going with, bruh?
I don't remember. I mean, give me the movies again. Malcolm X.
Oh my God, Malcolm X. Malcolm X. And and the Jacksons' American Dream.
The Jacksons, man. It was the Jacksons. Both movies were bomb, but if we're basing this solely off of her performance, it's Jackson.
Tyler Sweet said, I'm so disappointed in the panel. Yeah, I am disappointed.
What?
Y'all are killing me right now.
Oh, we seen both of them.
Y'all never seen. You seen Malcolm X? You never seen
I've
Malcolm
seen
X?
Malcolm X. Yes, I've seen.
Okay. and
Plenty of
Jackson's American
But
Dream.
in Malcolm X, did she have a big?
She's
role
always
in Malcolm
crying in
X?
every movie. She always crying.
I mean, I'll go with Jackson. I mean, not Jackson 5. I'll go with Malcolm X because I've never seen. I don't know if I've seen the Jackson 5 joint. Isn't that joint like 6
come on,
hours?
B.
Isn't that joint
B.
like 6 hours long,
B.
bro?
This is
Go to
you're
sleep.
killing me.
I've never watched. I've never watched The Temptations.
Oh my gosh. Have you
Because
seen
that
Five
joint
Harpies?
you want to know what? It was
no, I know
too
you seen
damn
Five
long.
I
Harpies.
know that was the part. She was like, "I don't want you no more.
Yeah.
I don't want you no more.
I don't want you. I don't want you. I don't
I
want
don't want you. I don't want you. I don't want you."
She always crying.
She always crying, yo. She always crying, bro.
She ran out of that hotel in my hometown, Memphis.
Hold up. Wait.
Yep.
Here
Hold
we
on.
go.
Hold on. Here we go.
All right.
Let's go.
Next ones, man. If y'all haven't seen these movies, I swear to God, I'm tearing up this whole house right now. I'm tearing this. All right. How Stella Got Her Groove Back versus Meet the Browns.
Stella.
How Stella Got Her Groove
It's gotta be
Back
Stella.
The camera went out, B.
versus Meet the Browns.
I have to go with Stella.
You heard me,
How
B?
Stella
The camera went out.
got
Oh shoot! Hold on.
How Stella Got Her Groove Back versus Meet the Browns.
Yeah. Stella.
Hey Stella. What'd you think, B? Tell me, did you see how Stella Got Her Groove Back? Did you see Meet the Browns? Have you seen it?
I haven't seen Stella Got Her Groove Back.
Oh my gosh, B.
Are you serious? No, you lying.
I think I watched bits and pieces of it, but that wasn't. I mean, it just didn't.
Larry! Pull
It wasn't my sip of tea. I just wasn't interested in it.
God.
So I think I watched it, but I watched bits and pieces of it. It wasn't like I sat down and was like from start to finish. Like, and then what was the other one?
Meet the Browns,
Meet the Browns. I think I've seen that.
where she came from Chicago, and they built the house for us. And she was with Rick Fox.
Yeah. I did see that.
Fox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a good movie. Good. Tyler Perry. I would go with Stella because that had rave reviews.
You ain't even seen it.
Bro,
Look,
that
we
joke died.
watched it together, nigga.
I don't remember that. Look, I'm getting old and my memory's starting to fail me.
Like, I don't remember watching that. All right, now,
Breath's getting a little
now
short.
I saved the best for last.
The
I
best.
swear to God.
Okay, don't swear to God, but
yeah,
swear.
I'm swearing to God.
Swear
I'm
on-
trashing this joke.
Okay.
Waiting to Exhale
Mm-hmm. Seen that.
versus What's Love Got to Do with
Oh, why would you do something like that?
Lord Jesus.
It's gotta come on.
Waiting to
Why would you do
Exhale
something like that?
versus
All day.
What's Love Got to Do with it? Oh,
Tina all day.
One
Killed that
falls.
one.
what?
She killed that one.
What's that?
Which one would it be?
What's love got to do with it? Tina Turner.
Waiting. Get your shit and get out. All the times I paid for you, I cook for you. That was Waiting to Exhale was the bomb.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Waiting to Exhale was good, man. But
I mean, you got to go with Tina
murdered.
though.
Yeah.
yeah, she
know,
murdered.
What's Love Got to
Eat
Do
the
with
cake,
it?
anime. Eat the
She-
cake. Eat the cake, anime.
She killed What's Love Got to Do with it. I think I'm gonna go with What's Love Got to Do. What's Love Got to Do with it is my #1 movie over any movie she ever done.
Yeah, she did her thing in that joint. That
Any
joint
movie
is a
she ever done.
classical.
Oh, it's on. Never mind.
Yeah, it's on.
What I love both of them too, but What's Love Got to Do with it was like
Yeah,
#1.
with
my
Lawrence
list.
Fishburne,
#1 on my list that she
Ike Turner.
that was the movie for me that did it for me, liking Angela Bassett. That was the movie.
Yeah, that
You
was
gotta,
a good
gotta
movie.
throw him in the ring too, you know, on one of these Jones.
Lawrence
Well,
got a
this
lot
what
of
I'm
stuff
thinking.
too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lawrence got a lot of stuff. But this what I'm thinking, fellas. What do y'all think about next time doing a white actor?
Let's do
We
it.
can do whoever.
I've been saying I wanted to do
Yeah,
it. So
let's hit
Who's gonna be the
somebody
first?
up. Let's do no, I want somebody that we gonna know, that people gonna know.
Jim Carrey.
You got Matthew McConaughey. You got
No, I don't know who that is.
What?
Come on, man.
You
Lincoln
don't know who
Lawyer.
Matthew McConaughey?
I'm sorry, it's gonna be hard for me.
You got Tom Hanks.
Okay,
Yep.
I know Tom.
Come on, man. Everybody knows who Tom
Okay, well,
Hanks is.
let's do like a Jim Carrey. I want somebody who like, I don't know. Let's do like somebody who starred and not just know.
You want to do Sylvester Stallone?
Yeah, he got a lot of
Let's do
movies.
Sylvester. Let's do Sylvester.
He got some dumb movies.
You don't want to mention him.
All right, I mean, well, let's do Sylvester then. Pull him out. We can do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But see, I'm gonna be a lot of people, huh?
Adam Sandler, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
I think Adam Sandler would be dope.
Oh, Adam Sandler got
Let's
a
do
lot,
Adam
man. He
Sandler.
would battle.
Yeah, let's do Adam Sandler. Let's do Adam Sandler.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do Adam.
What the people say? What the people say?
I think because they say Leonardo. I think Adam Sandler would be good.
What the people say?
Seen, believe it or not, I've seen a whole rack of Adam Sandler movies. I like Adam.
Yeah, Happy
like
Gilmore.
Waterboy.
Yeah.
His Jones.
Yeah.
Jim. He's still doing movies. So
well, let's not spit out all the names because we want to compare them.
We're gonna
contrast.
So next week, ladies and gentlemen, this and that will be
Adam Sandler. So next week, this week coming up, I will be watching all Adam Sandler movies. So I will not be sitting in this chair looking like a fool with my pants on the ground.
You got to catch up with Angela Bassett first.
I couldn't even believe it. I could not believe you didn't know Angela Bassett. I could not believe it.
Man, you know what? I didn't realize that I really didn't see her in a lot of movies. Cause she's been in a lot of features. She wasn't like
featured a lot.
She wasn't like the main character in the joint. Yeah. So
oh, you mean like Viola Davis and Woman King?
I still ain't seen that yet either.
Viola Davis and Suicide Squad.
I've been asking my wife to watch that joint with me, man, and every time I go to sit down, she be like, "Oh, I don't want to watch that right now."
Woman King,
bro.
Yeah, Woman King.
Oh, bro, you gotta come on, man. Watch it tomorrow.
Hey, you know what? I hate to jump off topic, man, but we was talking about diversity, right? And I was watching the 90 Day Fiance, and it's 90 Day Fiance the other way. So this girl moved to Morocco with the dude, right? And she converted to Islam. You know what I'm saying? She converted.
Black chick?
No, this is a white chick.
Oh, okay.
So she moved there and she converted to Islam, and she don't want to wear like I don't want to say it wrong. The turban. The hijab. Or I can't remember. I'm sorry if I'm offending any of my Muslim folks. But she wasn't trying to wear it. And then like they went over to his father's brother's house or whatever, and he was asking him like, why is she not wearing it? And she was like, I'm just not wearing it right now. But that comes into play. Like, I feel like when you go to another country or you deal with somebody from another country, you should learn their culture. Like we talk about diversity in the workplace, but it goes as well in relationships. Like, you need to learn who you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? You can't go to another country, and in their country, a lot of times they want you to live with the family. They want to wear the things that they wear. You can't go over there with your American ways and think that you're gonna do what you want to do over there. It's just not tolerated.
You're right.
So,
but they try to a lot.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just threw that out there. We can go back. I just thought it was strange. I don't know. Have y'all watched that show yet? Have y'all watched 90 Day Fiance?
Yeah, I watched some because
wait, pause. So you can watch a lady go to Morocco, but you can't watch Angela Bassett. Is that what you're telling me?
Those Angela Bassett movies was years ago. This is on live television right now. Have y'all watched Love After Lockup? Have you checked that out?
I watched a little bit of it. A little bit.
That's a pretty good show too, man. We got to do some talks on that joint, man, because it's very interesting.
Actually,
one of the new Nick Lachey joints, man. The I had it on the last one. I can't remember the name of it now. Yeah, I figured it out.
Have either one of y'all watched The Slap? It's a show that comes on like TBS or something like that.
I watched that.
I haven't watched it. Like, I seen the little clips, but
Dana White.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
he didn't think it was gonna be that big. He didn't think it'd be that big.
Who would sign up for something like that, bro?
Oh my God, there'd be a whole bunch of people, man. They be getting it in. I ain't slap the hell out of me.
They make them hold a bar, and you just gotta stand there and take that joint. Like, take that.
Yeah.
I can't do that, bro. I'm not.
He didn't think it'd be that big, but it's growing.
It's blowing up,
and it's still blowing up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard it didn't get renewed though with the network.
Really?
For some, I don't. Maybe gonna take it somewhere else, but
the violence. They don't want to. They don't want to.
Especially if that dude's face was like this.
Yeah.
Still getting
that sounds crazy. I mean, pretty much you getting a concussion off of that, man. You rocking somebody's brain with that joint, man.
These battles be going to sleep.
And it don't just be men; it's women too.
The women are the best ones, to be honest. They be falling and flipping all over the place. It'd be funny, huh?
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Crazy. But damn, fellas, it's been another decent night, man. I know the volume ain't been like it needed to be, but yeah. You definitely needed to
unwind.
Yeah, settle down.
B gave me a nice drink.
Which one's better?
Don't let me say that on the line. I'll say it afterwards. I ain't gonna say that on the podcast.
I ain't make it, so I don't know what it tastes like.
He did make it. You're right. It ain't.
He made it.
I made my own.
What they say? You pour your own troubles.
Yeah.
So, bros, what you got going on this weekend, man? Before we close out, what you got going on this weekend?
Like I said, man, me and wife, we going to go see John Wick joint tomorrow.
Okay.
Chapter 4. We're gonna be in that joint. She don't like going to the movies.
Is it just y'all going? Just y'all two?
Oh yeah, man. My sister-in-law watching the kids again. This is the second time in the same month. So you know what I'm saying? I'm loving it.
Yeah. Appreciate it, sis.
Yeah, most definitely.
Gotta have that one-on-one quality time. Quality time.
Yeah.
What you got, Jody? What you got going on?
I don't even know, man. My life is in shambles right now. Okay. My foundation is rocked. All right. Okay, it's mud.
It's bamboozled.
Yes. Let it string. Run them up. You know.
Dang.
Jesus. No. Actually, I really don't know.
They calling for rain tomorrow, I think, and no rain on Saturday. Man. So I mean, it might be one of them Netflix and chill type weekend for you, bro.
I don't never chill.
You gotta chill, man. You gotta give your body some rest sometimes.
I try, bro.
Man, you got to.
Studying.
You moved last weekend, so you gotta take this weekend to just relax, man.
It's always something, man.
Yeah, y'all already know what I got going on, so I'll be helping out there. But that's about it, man.
Are you coaching?
No. Referees start on the 8th of April, so I'm looking forward to that.
He demolishing some roofs.
Yeah, we gotta tear that ceiling out, so I'll be up there tomorrow doing that. And that'll be my weekend gig. We want to do a special shout out to the sponsors, Rooted in the More. What else we got, bros? No Vybe Production.
Oh,
Rooted in the More.
Infinite Performance Training. CJ Jones. Yeah, good looking, man. We're gonna be coming out his facility sometime this month, next month. So look out for that.
Yeah, folks. And also, y'all, I know we always talk and say a lot, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, but we've really been behind the scenes working on some stuff. We're gonna try to do some more live shows pertaining to sports. It'll be catering to sports, and we got another one we're gonna cater to music. It probably won't be on YouTube because of copyright infringements, but it'll probably be on like TikTok, and we'll be talking some music, playing some music. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all come in and rock with us and have a good time, man. We can go down memory lane on some of these old songs we used to, listen to back in the day. Because we all know the music ain't the same no more. Mm-hmm. Music has definitely changed, man. It's not a lot of substance to it as to when we was coming up. 80s, baby. I know, showing my age.
Yeah. That's why we trying to make it though, right?
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Send them vocals, B.
Got to get back in the grind. But appreciate everybody for joining us tonight, man. For another Thriller Thursday. Those that are always faithful and loyal, man, we appreciate you. We love y'all. And those that are new to the show, thank y'all for spending the time with us tonight, man. We really do appreciate it on this Thriller Thursday. Yes, and like I always say, tell a friend to come on in and we can be friends. Win, bros.
On Thriller Thursday.
Peace.
You got it. See y'all later. Good night.
Yo.
All right.